Hey everybody, I'm Douglas Wolf from Sacramento, California. Today I'm reviewing two pedals from the JOYO company. Both of them are amp simulators. This one's called the California Sound. I guess the letters must be reversed. It's a simulation of a Mesa Boogie amplifier. And this is the JOYO American Sound pedal, which is an emulation of a classic Fender amplifier. The layout's very simple. It's treble, middle, bass. This is the drive where you get overdrive out of it. This is the level command, which is controls the volume going out to the amplifier. This one right here, the voice, the bottom middle, the voice knob ranges from one model of amplifier to another. I read on the, now I'm not an expert on different kinds of amplifiers. I'm not one of those people who can tell the difference between a 57 Bandmaster and a 57 Deluxe 2 blocks away. But people who are tone freaks describe it as, if you turn it one way, it's a silver face. You turn a little more, it's a black face. You turn a little more, it's a tweed. I'll leave you to judge that. But it's a very powerful effect, and it's a little mysterious. You got to tweak it and see what it does. This, the voice knob creates a peak right around 500 hertz. The middle knob also works right around 500 hertz. So they work together. Depending on what you're doing with one, it's going to affect the other. It's really fun to play with, and I've only had these for a few days. I haven't really explored all the different combinations that are possible here. But I'll just show you a little something. I'm not a rock and roll player. I don't play lead. I'm more of a finger picking kind of a guy. So here's what I sound like. This is my Harley Benton big tone. So I love the sound of this guitar, just straight, just as it is, right out of the box, plain vanilla. It's great. Harley Benton big. But I'm going to turn on the California sound. Can you see the light there? And here's what it sounds like now. Here he's off again. Just plain. Now with the American tone, can you see the light? And then just plain. So they're both off. One more time, here's the California sound. And I'll turn that one off. That's with the American sound on. So my recording equipment is very basic. I'm not in a studio. I'm just using a little Tascam recorder. Don't know if well, I'm sure my recording equipment is not sophisticated enough to really get all of the subtleties of what these pedals can do. But could you hear a difference between one and the other? That's kind of the point. I can't tell you if it's a perfect emulation of a 57 Fender Deluxe or a perfect imitation of Mesa Boogie. What it is, it's a different voice. It's a clean voice. It's got a lot of control. These tone controls, the bass, middle, and treble, middle, and bass, they have a ton of range. They have 12 dB cut for bass, middle, and treble, but also 12 dB of boost, and that's a lot. So it's active electronics, and I don't know if you could hear the difference between the just plain sound, the American sound, and the California sound. It's all the same guitar. The point is, it is different. So I love the way this guitar sounds just by itself. Nothing wrong with that. And by the way, I'm playing into a 15-watt Fender Rumble bass amp with an 8-inch speaker. And I chose that one because I don't think it doesn't have any color. I got the tones on flat all the way across, so these pedals will have the most possible effect. The point is, it's different. When I kick this in, it's like I went out and bought another amp, or maybe I went out and put new pickups in my guitar. When I kick this one in, it's different in a different way. So now I got just plain, nothing wrong with that, but I have a whole nother flavor right here as though I installed new pickups or a new amplifier. And I got a whole nother flavor over here as though I installed new pickups, new amplifier, new speaker cabinet. I have only begun to play with all of the different parameters on here and see what it can do. The point for me is, for 40 bucks, I have 2 new ways of making my instrument sound. And I'm really happy with that. It's very clean, super rugged construction. The knobs are very smooth. So when I go from all the way quiet to all the way loud, there's no jump. It's very gradual. It comes on very smoothly. I wish I had knobs on my guitar that were as smooth as that, and there wasn't any jump from soft to loud. Very, very well made pedals. And I've tried them on some interesting other things. I had a gig Halloween weekend. I was playing outside, so I was using a high impedance microphone into a DJ speaker. So I used the California sound as kind of an equalizer. Did a great job. And also had a banjo with piezo pickups on it, which you're not supposed to plug them into a Fender Bassman amp supposedly, but when I ran the banjo with the piezo pickups through the California pedal and then into the amp, not only was it a good match, it sounded really good. It really did a great job. And also my keyboard, right here, my Yamaha keyboard, I've tried that running through the American Sound pedal into a DJ speaker, and I get a lot of control out of it. It worked out really great. So I completely recommend these pedals. You're going to get different results. There's so many parameters on here, I couldn't begin to show you all of the different possibilities that there are. There's a lot of information on the web. You can find lots of YouTube videos. People are trying these out and raving about them, and I'm one of them. I think these are great pedals. They're terrific.
Okay, so this is just a quick tip on this JOYO 6-band EQ. Um, they don't always come scuffed like this. I kind of took some sandpaper to it because I think it's kind of rad. But yeah, it's actually a really good pedal, clean sound. Doesn't really add any noise that I've noticed at all. It's really good, transparent EQ. Anywhere I put it, like in my chain, it works well. The problem I have with it is, like others have mentioned, it doesn't stick to your pedal board if you're trying to Velcro it. Like the Velcro, it doesn't stick to this rubber stuff. That's kind of common with pedals. What's cool though is they kind of took a page out of Boss's book, where there's 4 screws on the back of it here, and you can just take them out and flip it over, and it's still a powder coated finish even. You just screw it back down, and then you can put Velcro on this side, and it works really good then. It'll stick to your board really well. Only thing is, I think you might lose your battery door. I don't know if you can switch it around here or not. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you can really switch it around. So you might lose access to your battery door if you're powering it with a battery. It's really cool to have that option. I don't think the MXRs and stuff do that. But I run mine on a power supply that just plugs in right there. So it's not really an issue for me. But yeah, and if you're on a pedal board, that's probably what you're going to be doing anyway. So yeah, quick tip. I think that it makes a huge difference as far as like, getting it in your setup. So good luck with it.
Where you want and where I wanna be. All up in the middle of your left and right, your side to side, and your time. Yeah, I love it when you get that beat. Song stomping beat. It's like you've been waiting on me to like you do. All sexy and smooth. Like you love to. Oh, girl, look at you. Dancing your hips. I don't know this. That song is dang. Stars in the southern sky. Buzz in the fire.
So this is the classic chorus. It's by JOYO. True Bypass. This is the box. And I haven't tried it yet, but I don't think I would regret. This is just so you can place the 9-volt battery here. It's 9 voltage AC adapter, and it's kind of light though, so the metal is like, it's alright. It just feel like a chip material, and this is coming from China, if you want to know where it's coming from. I watched some videos and I really like the way it sounded, so that's why I bought it to try myself and keep it. So good luck for everyone who's gonna buy it, and
Hi guys, how are you all? I bought this pedal, the guitar without pedal, and I'm using only the pedal and the booster. Okay, but the booster is not on. The pedal, it's very good. I recommend this pedal for everyone. And the booster as well. But this pedal is very, very good. It's like a tube screamer from Ibanez. Thank you guys. Bye.